My favorite Final Fantasy game is Final Fantasy Tactics for PlayStation 1. What separates this game from other Final Fantasy games is that it is grid-based. The combat takes place on a grid like a chessboard, and your characters have a variety of movement and attacking abilities that you can interact with using the grid. Final Fantasy Tactics has a robust job system where you can take any character that you have in your party and change their class as you see fit. You can have a party of entirely mages, entirely archers, whatever you choose. There is permadeath, so the stakes of each battle are high, especially if you have a soft spot for your recruited characters. There are story characters similar to Fire Emblem. When the story characters are in your party, they can affect the course of the game, unlocking new characters or story arcs. Final Fantasy Tactics has an excellent story, challenging gameplay, great graphics, and it holds up better than most games do, can still be played to this day. As I just mentioned, Fire Emblem is another grid-based RPG game. I was fond of the Game Boy editions of Fire Emblem and played them repeatedly. Fire Emblem also features permadeath, which seems to be a recurring feature in grid-based RPGs. A modern interpretation of this concept is the game Battle Brothers, a game with a very unique art style and extremely challenging gameplay. Just like the previous two games, Battle Brothers is very unforgiving and features permadeath. Battle Brothers is the most roguelike of the three games and has the least concrete story. The game is more or less what you make of it. In the newer expansions, there are a variety of starting options. Your party can start as merchants or hunters or knights. This allows for a lot of replayability. And the level up system is similar to that of Final Fantasy Tactics, where each character can be assigned a class based on your desires as the player. Grid-based RPGs are a unique format of turn-based games because of the grid and the ability to move characters. There is a different layer of strategy from your standard turn-based RPG game, where you would only be selecting attacks or items. The grid allows you to place characters as you would like, having your long-range characters in the back and your melee characters in the front. And the permadeath provides an incentive for you to keep those characters alive instead of spamming revive items. And there are a variety of other examples, such as Advanced Wars, Into the Breach, or even something like XCOM. I highly recommend picking up these games and having some fun. Enjoy.